Dividend investing's biggest drawback is that it often takes decades to realize any substantial returns, despite the fact that it's a fantastic way to produce passive income each month. However, what if you could use dividend income to retire sooner so you could enjoy your youth? In this video, I'll talk about how you can live off dividends and retire early. The appeal of dividend investing is that it offers a source of income independent of the ups and downs of the stock market. Instead, dividend investors receive regular payments based on the company's profitability. This can provide a more stable return, which can be particularly appealing in retirement planning and during bear markets. Warren Buffett is one of the most well-known proponents of dividend investing. His disciplined approach has helped him achieve incredible success as an investor. So for those looking to follow in his footsteps, dividend investing is a good place to start. Dividends are entirely dependent on your lifestyle and how much you intend to spend. According to the US Bureau of Statistics, the average American spends about $70,000 a year, which equates to around $5,600 per month. You may require more or less than this amount, so adjust it based on your own personal spending habits. If you can be frugal with your spending, a small investment in dividend stocks can provide enough income to cover your basic living expenses, but also allowing you for some recreational spending. Naturally, the more you invest, the higher your income. If your only goal is to retire as soon as possible with dividends, you might be surprised how quickly you can do so. For the purposes of this video, we'll assume a yearly income of $40,000, which should be enough to cover most people's basic living expenses, given you're single and you don't necessarily have a family. Dividend investing is fundamentally a long-term strategy that necessitates patience and discipline. However, there are two main strategies you can employ to expedite the process and bring you closer to financial independence. Covered call ETFs are one of the quickest ways to live off dividends. Covered call ETFs are a type of fund that lets investors profit from both stock appreciation and dividend payouts. The ETF invests in stocks while also running call option on those same stocks to generate additional income. Call options give the buyer the right, but not the obligation, to purchase a stock at a specific price within a specific time frame in exchange for premium income paid out as dividends. QYLD, XYLD, and RYLD, all ones I'm invested in, are the most well-known covered call ETFs. Furthermore, if the stock price rises above the call option strike price, capital gains may be realized because the ETF will be forced to sell the equities. These covered call ETFs have 12-month trailing yields of 15%, 14%, and 13% respectively. Now these are great yields in the double digits and are much higher than the yields of many other traditional dividend equities, like J&J or Microsoft. The advantage of these ETFs are that they generate income from both dividends and option premiums, and this results in a more consistent stream of passive income. But these ETFs do carry some risk because the options may expire worthless or the stock prices may fall. So how much would you need to invest in a covered call ETF to retire? At the current yields, you'd need around $250,000 to $290,000 to earn $40,000 per year. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Let's get back to the video. Be sure to check out this video where I talk about everything you need to know about JEPQ, another covered call dividend ETF. And now back to the video. Not bad, right? Especially when compared to traditional dividend stocks, where you need to invest around $2 million to achieve the same level of income. The second strategy for living off dividends faster is to invest in high-yield real estate investment trust, also known as REITs. REITs are companies that invest in income-producing real estate like shopping malls, office buildings, hospitals, and apartment buildings. These companies typically pay out a large portion of their earnings as dividends to shareholders, as required by law. Some of the best REITs for dividend income include Blue Rock Residential, Apollo Commercial, Omega Healthcare, and Realty Shares. According to CBRE Investment Management, these REITs have a strong track record of periodic dividend increase that give their stockholders a consistent source of income. US REITs have generated an average annual return of about 10.8% over the past 20 years, but these returns can fluctuate depending on a few things like occupancy rate and market conditions. The benefit of investing in REITs is that they offer higher yields than traditional stocks, but they also come with higher risk because these companies are more likely to be affected during economic downturns. So how much would you need to invest to retire with REITs? Well, if you wanted to earn that $40,000 a year from REITs, you would need to invest around $400,000. Not bad. Investing a consistent amount each week and reinvesting dividends until you reach your desired portfolio size is a realistic way to retire with REITs. With the right discipline and some patience, you can achieve financial independence through reinvesting in as little as 5 to 7 years. The final thing to remember when investing for dividends is that you should always have a plan. You should know exactly how much money you need and what your goals are. This will help you understand the best stocks for your portfolio and make sure that you stick to your plan. To do this, you'll need to calculate your living expenses and ensure that your investments generate enough income to cover them all. You may be able to live on less than $40,000, but if you have a family like me, you will require significantly more to maintain your lifestyle. And also, unlike traditional dividend stocks, covered call ETFs and most REITs pay out to their shareholders. Also, unlike traditional dividend stocks, covered call ETFs and most REITs pay out their shareholders on a monthly basis, making them a better option for those investors seeking consistent income from the stock market. Others pay out quarterly, which may not work for some. So investing in companies that consistently pay reliable dividends can be a great way to achieve financial freedom. Whether you decide to buy stocks, ETFs, or REITs, it's important to understand the risks associated with each investment and create a risk-adjusted strategy just for you. Dividend investing can get you started on the path to financial independence with a little bit of time and patience. I hope you learned something new from this video. Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, you might want to check out this next video where I reviewed the lowest priced dividend aristocrat. Check it out. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.